Welcome to your 20-minute yoga booty workout and stretch. So, we're going to start at the back of your mat, clasping the hands behind your back. And we're going to fold forward into a forward fold, stretching the shoulders and the hamstrings. Now, we're just going to walk the feet out, right and left, feeling an even deeper stretch in the hamstrings. So now we're going to walk into plank. And we'll take a chaturanga and upward dog, stretching the feet and the abs, everything, and back into downward dog. And in downward dog, we're going to walk the feet out again, right and left, switching. Now we're just going to bring up the right leg into a three-legged downward dog. And you can bend the knee if you'd like as well. And we're going to do some hip circles. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So left leg goes up. Stretching, and we're going to do 3 hip circles. And now we're ready to begin with the first exercise, which is some chair squats for 3 counts, and then stand. 3, 2, 1, and stand. Squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. And now we're going to add a hamstring stretch. So we're going to straighten the legs, and we're just going to pulse, 2, 3, and stretch. Pulse, 2, 3, and stretch. Pulse, 2, 3, and stretch. Now we're going to do a chair pose with a twist to the left. We're getting a stretch in the right shoulder as well, and we're holding a squat. You can look down to the ground, or you can look up to the sky or the ceiling, doesn't matter. And we're going to reach the arms up and switch to the right side. Now we're going to reach the arms up, and we're going to do some chair squats. Really narrow, they're like really narrow squats. So we're going to squat, 2, 3, and come up. Squat, 2, 3, and up. Squat, 2, 3, and up. Squat, 2, 3, and squeeze the glutes. Squat, 2, 3. So now we're going to move on to the top of your mat, and we're going to do some chair twists again to the left. And we're going to hold that, and you can add a bind, or you can lift your left shoulder behind your back if you'd like, or open out your chest, or you can just stay in this twisted chair pose. And now we're going to lift up the right leg, extending it back, holding this position, keeping your balance, and stepping back into your lunge. A lunge with a twist to your left side. Now bringing it back, we're going to switch to the other side. So we're going to twist to the other side. And again, you can stretch the right arm up or behind your back if you'd like. And we're going to lift the left leg up. And do it to your best ability. You don't have to have super straight legs and everything. And we're going to just do a twist to the side in a lunge and bringing it back into this narrow lunge. And we're going to twist to the side, one side, and twist to the other side, touching the ground if you can. So we're just squatting, reaching the floor. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. And again, this is a narrow squat. So your feet should be together. Or you can move them apart too. Like if it bothers your knees, of course, move your legs out. You should feel it in your legs, not your knees. And so I'm just rolling the back, getting another stretch, and moving on. So we're going to move on to Warrior 3. Left with the left leg out, left leg's back, and some lunges. We're going to squat for 3 counts and lift. Squat, 2, 3, and lift. Squeezing the glute again. 3, 2, 1, and lift. You could also clasp the hands behind your back. Don't lose your balance like me. Squat, 2, 3, and lift. And this is your last one. And on this one, we're going to hold it. Hold your Warrior 3 for 10 counts. And extending the arms out and down to the ground. And really stretching the leg as far as you can. And we're going to bring the left knee down to the chest and lift, squeezing the left glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're doing 10 of these. And the last one, we're going to step it back into a lunge. So we're just going to lunge and we're going to stretch the right hamstring. And bring it back up. And now we've got another side to do, so we're going to do that one right now. Lifting the right leg up into Warrior 3, stepping back into lunge. And now we're going to do those lunge pulses again to Warrior 3. Lunge, 2, 3, and lift. The bird totally just flew above me. That was crazy. Lunge, 2, 3, and lift. Lunge, 2, 3, and lift. And I'm doing all these moves about 10 times. Well, it is 10 times, but you could do more or less. Pulse, 2, 3, and lift. Pulse, 2, 3, and lift. And now, holding Warrior 3. Arms back or at the front. And bringing your hands down to the ground. Lifting the leg up to the sky. And doing the glute stuff again. So, bringing the right knee into the chest and lifting. Squeezing the glute, getting it real tight. Yeah. And just a couple more. And back into lunge. And we're going to stretch the left hamstring now. Feeling that stretch. Ooh, it feels so good. Yoga booty is a great combination, you guys. So we're going to clasp the hands behind the back, and you can sway back and forth. I'm just going to switch. You guys stay right there, and I'm just switching so that you don't see my butt. And we're just going to stretch the hamstrings. And now we're going to just move into your flat back forward fold, pedaling the feet out again. I just love to do this. It's just so fun. And you can step or hop back into plank, chaturanga, tricep push-up, and downward dog. And now we're going to raise the right leg up, and we're going to do some pulses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now for some hamstring curls. So we're just going to bend the knee pretty much. And we're going to do this 10 times as well. And now we're going to bring that leg back into a flip dog. Reaching. So right leg is up, and we're going to do the glute pulses again. Oh yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And with the bent knee, we're going to do some more pulses for 10. And now we're going to do it out to the side for some fire hydrants. So it's literally like you're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, pretty much. So it's for your outer thighs. So getting different muscle groups here. Shaking it out. Now we're going to bring the right leg over the left thigh. And we're going to stretch the right glutes because you deserve that. And it feels so good. So we're doing a standing glute stretch. So we're going to move on to the other side, but first we're going to do a little flow here. A little chaturanga to upward dog. And then holding plank and moving it to downward dog. And we're going to lift the left leg up for glute pulses. 7, 8, 9, 10. And now 10 hamstring curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bringing it back for flip dog on the other side. Reaching and stretching. You can bring the left arm, sweep it around. And we're going to move back into the three-legged downward dog and pulses. Again. Again and again. And the bent leg downward dog pulses. And finally, fire hydrants. And the last one. So we're going to bring that leg over and into your standing glute stretch. And I'm just moving so that I'm not hitting the bench. But yep, we're going to do some left glute stretches standing. Now we're just going to take a plie and we're going to stretch the right shoulder and the left shoulder. And we're getting a good inner thigh stretch as well. Stretching from side to side, and one final move. We're going to do some plie squats. Squat, 2, 3, and squeeze. Squat, 2, 3, and squeezing the inner thighs. 1, 2, 3, and squeezing the thighs. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Couple more. And we're done standing, so we're going to move on down to your knees. Your hands and knees for cat and cow. Stretch. Cat and cow. Stretching the abs, and releasing your back muscles. And now we're going to come into this hover position with your knees off the ground, as you can see here. Lifting the right leg up, we're going to pulse the leg up like that. And of course you can keep your knees down on the ground too, like I showed you there. But if you're with me, keep the hover and do those pulses because it's really good. Gets your quads really good. We're just stretching it out and we're going to do the other side. Lifting the left leg up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stretching it out. So now bringing it into a flat back forward fold, reaching as far as you can to the ground. So now, keeping your balance, we're going to move on to one leg to warrior 3. It's kind of like a hamstring stretch too, but you're also working the glutes as well. And we're just doing 10 of those, and you can reach your arms down to the ground, or you can keep your hands to the side, reaching back, or you can reach forward if you like, or keep your hands on your hips, whatever works for you. And then the other side. 1, 2, and you can lift the knee up as well if you like. Lots of variations here. Make this your own workout. Whatever you're feeling this day. And one more, and you are done. So we're going to move on to your little stretches, little after stretch kind of thing. So continue watching if you'd still like to stretch. So we're going to do a yogic squat. It's like a really low squat. And then I'm just going to do a little stretch, a little basic stretch. I'm just going to bring the legs super wide, stretch to the right side. Reaching the arm up, stretching your side, and stretching to the left side. And to the front. As far as you can go. As long as you have a flat back, you're good. You don't have to go super far today if you don't want to. And we're going to go to a butterfly position. But now we're going to move one leg out. So you kind of look like this. And we're going to twist to the left side. And then switching to the other side. And now we're going to move on to shoelace. So, bringing your right knee over the left knee, and we're getting a good glute stretch. And you can add some movements to this as well. And you can hold on to your feet too, that helps. And we're going to just switch to the other side. Holding onto your feet and just stretching the glutes, feeling it in the left glute now. This was a really fun workout, and I'm so excited that you joined me. Please like and subscribe if you want more workout and yoga videos, and I will see you next time.